Hello, Gemini. I'm here today to do your reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We're starting off with an overall message from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. All right, so let's get started. Angels, divine spirits, and guides, show me the messages for Gemini, please. What do my Gemini friends need to know? Imagine, Gemini. Imagine the possibilities. So that tells me that you're thinking about doing something. You are thinking about getting married, buying a new home, looking for a new job. Whatever it is, it's a dream. It's something that, like, let's just say that you had a vision board, you know, it's something that you're putting up on your vision board, and it's something that you want to do or something that you want to achieve. So you are almost manifesting it and bringing it into reality. So let's see, we'll put that over there a little bit. Let's see what we get from the tarot. I'm using the Gilded Tarot today, just the regular Gilded Tarot. Angels, show me the messages. Judgment on the bottom of the deck. Big decision to make. Show me the messages for Gemini, please. Show me Gemini. What do they need to know? All right, well, we're definitely... that is just too funny when that happens. So, judgment, big decision, possibly an announcement that you may be making to someone, or a phone call that you may be receiving or giving. Judgment also represents, obviously, someone from your past. It is Mercury retrograde, so that's been coming up a lot, unfortunately. I know everybody doesn't look what's on the bottom. I just happened to peek at it, the Six of Cups. So you definitely have a past energy here that is resurfacing. Both cards in the upright position. I feel like you have good memories. I feel like there could be a soul contract here. Meaning that this person is a soulmate, because that's pretty strong energy. Six of Cups is Scorpio. Judgment, they say Scorpio. Show me Gemini, please, for... Look at that. Is this like the second time now? That's crazy stuff that happens. So, I mean, what more do I have to say about the Six of Cups? The Six of Cups is also like a kindness card. It's being kind to someone, giving love equally, just giving someone flowers just because you want to show your appreciation, and not expecting anything in return. But this person, when the Six of Cups is in the upright position, they give equally as well. The World is on the bottom of the deck. Wow. So when I see the World card with the Judgment card, that tells me that something's over. I feel like you could be imagining the possibilities about something new. You've graduated from this past energy and you're moving on perhaps to something bigger, something better. Show me Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? Oh, guys, we're not taking all of those cards. That's a whole bunch. This one, why not? Four of Wands reversed. Well, that's my no peace, no harmony, no joy. That is chaos within the family, possibly someone you live with, someone that you're married to. It can signify a separation. So I feel like you're in separation right now from this past person, that somebody stepped out. I just said this in somebody else's reading. Stepped outside their comfort zone. Like, it's almost like you said to yourself, I never thought, imagined that I would be leaving this relationship, leaving this job, leaving this home, whatever it is, But I stepped outside of my comfort zone and I decided that things were great, but it was just time for me to move on. Bottom of the deck, we have the Star card. Gemini, your reading is really good. Wishes being fulfilled. Once again, someone's dreams are coming into play here. Very nice. This is destiny. Someone could be destined to be in the public eye, because when I get Judgment in the Star, like, being a star would be your calling. So maybe you're imagining being some type of a celebrity or something. That's amazing. But I feel like there's something that you have to let go of. The Star is a sign of Aquarius. Four of Wands is Aries, if I didn't say that. Wow, wow, and wow. Talk about destiny. Something is your destiny, Gemini. Let's get another card. Show me the energy for Gemini. My cat must be shedding. I'm sorry to get off of topic here, but wow. Ace of Pentacles. Jesus, Gemini. Talk about an opportunity, a new beginning, something that has a lot of potential. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Wow. Gemini, this is pretty good. I don't want to turn any more cards. I don't want to look at the bottom of the deck. What do we got? Oh, the Magician reversed. So that does tell me, though, that you may have some type of an amazing opportunity here, and you're just in the imagine the possibilities stage, because you don't think that you have all of the tools to do something or to be successful. It's almost like you're saying, no, I'm good. I'll just dream over here about what I want it to be, because I'm not going to be able to do that. But we could also have a trickster. Obviously, this is Virgo Gemini energy, but you could be dealing with some type of a trickster. Let's see what else we get. Show me the messages for Gemini. Angels, please. What do they need to know? Show them what they need to see. Gemini. Gemini. I am a Gemini moon. The Hermit. Virgo energy again. Not surprised. Virgo and Gemini are mercurial, and we're in Mercury retrograde, so that only makes sense. So you're in deep thought, you're soul searching, trying to figure out what to do, possibly spending some time alone, maybe even asking for advice from an older or a wiser person. But that is also my ghosted card. So, I mean, it's everybody's ghosted card, right? You're like just cutting yourself off from the chaos, from whatever is going on here. And you're just spending a little bit of time alone, maybe even in meditation if you do that. Figuring out something like, do I still want to be part of this? Do I want to accept this new opportunity? I'm not sure if I have the skills to do it. Oh. There's the Death card. Look at all those major arcanas that have come up for you in the upright position. That's amazing. You're being divinely guided, Gemini. The Death card, sign of Scorpio, is about transformation. You, by the end of this month, are transforming into your destiny. I think that's what I'm even going to call this reading. Transforming into your destiny. I feel like you do have to end something here, Gemini. You have to end something in order to get this. And that's why you're in deep thought. You don't know if you want to let go of this. This is a comfort zone. It's a big decision. All right, let's get one more. Show me one more for Gemini, please. The Six of Wands. Somebody's definitely going to be famous here. Public eye, famous, parade, recognition. The Fool card in reverse, Aries. So this is Leo. People clapping, people acknowledging, winning a battle. I had all three of my famous cards here. So, oh, no new start with someone, huh, who betrayed you. This person betrayed you. Someone that you really loved, and it was a soulmate, and you were with them for a long time. The Seven of Swords is also strategy to me. You may be only imagining possibilities about something because Four of Wands in reverse would mean that you do not have the support of your family members, spouse. They're saying, no, you're being foolish, it's too risky, don't do that, you'll never be successful. Somebody's putting stuff in your ear, because the Seven of Swords would be being strategic and trying to figure out. I feel like you're really trying to figure something out. Like, should I really do this? Wow, what's on the bottom of the wisdom deck? To be fair. That's justice. Once again, equality. Wow. Let's get some minis out and see. Can you tell me more about the Judgment card? Angels, please show me this Judgment card. What is going on for Gemini, the Lovers in reverse? Well, there you are, Gemini. So you obviously have a decision now, very strongly, about breaking up with someone. That's the end of a partnership. With the Four of Wands being reversed and the Lovers being reversed, you could actually even be moving out of a situation, or this could just be letting go of a soulmate or a family member. And it's a very difficult decision for you to make. But I feel like you need to do it. Are you afraid? This is fear. This is someone who thinks that something's too risky and they can't do it. Wow. All right, show me the Hermit. What are we thinking about here? Show me this Hermit for Gemini. Thank you. All right, we got 3 cards. So we're going to Five of Wands. Sign of Leo. So you're thinking about the drama, competition. Usually the Five of Wands is a lot of people to me. I'm kind of getting chaos here. You're trying to do something and other people, it's almost like they're obstacles in your way or something. And you're like, all right, I'm just going to have to pull out my Queen of Swords and I'm going to have to cut y'all out of my life so I can start moving forward and focusing on myself and getting victory for myself, being successful. King of Pentacles reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Once again, I'm getting that risky thing. Someone here doesn't agree with you because the King of Pentacles doesn't take risks. When he's in the reverse position, he does. So somebody's thinking about doing something really risky here. They're imagining the possibilities, like, you know, something crazy, moving, like, waking up in the morning and saying, you know what, I'm going to put my house up for sale today and I'm going to move to Alaska, and then just doing it. Or walking into your job and saying, you know what, I quit, I'm going to open my own business. Like, there's something crazy risky here that's going on. The Six of Wands reverse. So this is your problem person. This is the person that's an obstacle for you. This person does not think that you're going to be successful. And they're giving you a hard time, which is also giving you an internal conflict about either possibly leaving this person or going solo, single, out on your own. Because you could be doing that as well, just thinking about getting your own apartment, your own place, because you're tired of the drama with this person. They don't give you the recognition that you deserve, the attention that you deserve. I feel like this person's not giving equally. I feel like that's the problem. Wow, let's get some romance angels. Angels, you may be letting go of a soulmate and going towards the next soulmate. Show me, Gemini. That's been coming up a lot for everybody. Okay. Worth waiting for. What was on the bottom of this deck? Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, juggling. So you're balancing mind, comparing your options about something. So worth waiting for. That makes me feel like you had to go through some struggles to get to a point where everything is perfect. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Divine timing, I mean, wow. You're really trying to figure something out. I feel like you might be thinking about leaving this person. You're worried that you don't have the money, you don't have the tools. There could be no magic left in the relationship. Show me one more for Gemini. Gemini. Show me Gemini. Yep. There's a soulmate here. I mean, we kind of already knew that. Lovers, Six of Cups, Judgment card. It's like almost undeniable. Are you having an argument with this person because they're not giving you recognition? Let's take one more. Show me. I feel like you're thinking about romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I feel like you're not getting the attention that you deserve. What's on the bottom? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I feel like you are not valued. You're not appreciated for everything that you do. I really feel like you do like a lot for this person. And they just aren't acknowledging it, or they're not paying attention to you. The King of Pentacles in reverse could be a workaholic, possibly with the Two of Pentacles being here. Maybe somebody has two jobs. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, that would be two jobs. Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Making progress. So, I don't know. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I feel like you're going to do something. Maybe this person hurts your feelings because they're always arguing with you and bringing drama. I don't really see much addiction here, but codependency is, you know, it's just that this person depends on you for everything. Like, I don't know, in a relationship, maybe you pay all the bills and do all the grocery shopping and clean the whole house, and they just say, oh, well, I'm working, you know, things like that. And then they just come home and they don't give you any attention and they don't appreciate everything that you've done for them. I don't know. Let's get some advice from the guardian angels. Angels, do you have any final advice for Gemini? Show me Gemini. All right, I'm going to cut these because these cards are hard to come out. Okay. Let's cut them, guys. Let's see what we got. Messenger of Action, Page of Wands. Something new and exciting related to creativity or your career comes to your attention. You feel an eagerness to learn and you're ready to get going. Although you may feel insecure, I did see that, and afraid, do it anyway, Gemini. This card represents someone in your life, maybe you, who is creative, enthusiastic, and fascinated by life and wants to try everything. You want to try something new. Let's see what's on the bottom. Helper of Action. That's the Knight of Wands. We go from the Page of Wands to the Knight of Wands. You're blessed with so many wonderful things. Another single card, Gemini. You're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make a plan first, but you probably don't have time. Get busy, follow your instincts, and have fun. You or someone you meet is very self-assured, capable, and enthusiastic, and can do anything with a smile. That's my New Direction card. take action, go in a new direction, exciting news, learning something new. My goodness. That was a really good reading, Gemini. It was probably the best one that I had. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to pull you a Black Moon astrology card as a final card. Angels, show me the final astrology message for Gemini, please. What does Gemini need to know? Gemini. Yeah, this deck is the same way. All right, we'll mix them up pretty good. Let's see. And 11th house, friends, 35. Hold on. So the 11th house is what? Aquarius? Yeah, I believe it's Aquarius. I am going to read this from the book. I did read this book. It's really long and there's a lot of information for each card. So I'm just trying to learn about astrology. That's why I waited till the end to do this, in case anybody wasn't, didn't want to stick around and listen to the description from the book, because I know that some people don't like that. So card 35, the 11th house, I am going to read it. These descriptions are a little long, but they're very informative, I have to say. If you are leaving me at this point, thank you so much for watching, and good luck with your situation. For those of you who are staying, here we go. The three graces of hope, faith, and charity, the bonds of friendship. Rely upon support from friends and other associations. Don't attempt to go it alone. You will need help. The 11th house is all about associations and how we connect to others. It is the house of group alliances, ideals, or our aspirations in a public or social arena. There's something about public being here. The 11th house is commonly referred to as the house of friends, but it is so much more than that. It has everything to do with the collective that comes from groups, people who identify and align with each other to make a social change. By combining our energies with others, we can make our world, but more importantly, the domain of others, a better place. The 11th house, this is like, I'm getting like a protester or something, a famous protester, like all this protesting and things like that are going on. Like somebody's going to get noticed in all of this. The 11th house has much to do with our destiny, what we decide to give before we leave this earth, our soul's purpose. The 11th house deals with the greater good and living up to an ideal. The 11th house card says we are not in this world alone, and that it is time to aim higher and go among the broader society to work with others or share energies, and it's not a good time to work on your own. The support of allies and other groups are necessary. The 11th house points out how we are distinct. It is a reminder that we are unique among groups of friends. When this card turns up in a reading, the focus is on friends, what groups you belong to, and who you associate with. To achieve your objectives, pooling your resources with those of others may be necessary. There will be changes in your friendships and associations, or possibly you may be able to achieve an important goal or desire based upon who you know. It represents a collective creativity. A friend may have the very information you need to further advance your cause and your goal. Or it could be through a friendship of lovers or spouses that will allow you to attain your dream. Again, this is somebody's dream. This means you are to hook up. There's serendipity here. You're going to meet somebody. That star card, you're going to meet somebody that's going to change your entire life, Gemini. I really feel that. Or it could be, this means you are to hook up with the right people at the correct time. Serendipity, told you. Now it's all about the people you know and what organizations you associate with. Even though it's a fortuitous time to join a class, a club, a society, or a group, it is also important it is also important you be the standout. Others will support your individuality. Wow. Sometimes this card indicates the sudden appearance or disappearance of an old friend. The 11th house is also the house of stepchildren or children who belong to your love. Issues involving such children may arise. Look to surrounding cards for the meaning of the issue. The appearance of the 11th house card means the collective, those who support you as friends. So it could have something to do with social media too. Somebody speaking up on social media, maybe even a YouTube channel. It can sometimes indicate enemies and rivals as well. It could just be a spirited competition between you and another person, bringing out the best in both of you. That's what the Five of Wands is. So it is not a good time to serve your needs only. It is a time to be a camaraderie and give consideration to friends. I feel like you might meet a new friend. No, maybe that's someone from your past. Wow. There's something like really big here. Good luck, Gemini. If you did stay and watch and listen to the astrology portion of the reading, thank you so much. And I will see you soon.